Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for Amadou Diallo.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Diallo in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron fill out the perimeter. Davis out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Smith in at the 1. Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Out to James. Drains the triple.
In the second half of his career, James has been increasingly relied upon as a floor spacer.
Morant looking around. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Smith. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good. Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Now here's Jackson. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Smith, driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Now here's Smith. He's got 6. Outside Davis. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Clark with a screen on Smith. Morant with the bucket.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
The 3, Smith. The Grizzlies pull it in.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 28.
Here's Bane. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter. James outside.
Here's Davis. Davis with a screen on Morant. Oh, there's the alley! And Davis slams it home.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And last year they won this season series, but then they couldn't get past those guys in the playoffs.
Timeout called. Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams checked in for Clark, and Aldama subbed in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And here are the Grizzlies now. Aldama, the pass to Morant. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Grizzlies, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've been giving their all in every game. Eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
Green's checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Smart's checked in. Morant against Smith. Driving inside. Green, the pass to James. Now here's Smith. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 5 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Offensive rebound, Davis.
Tough to keep Anthony Davis off the glass. His length is definitely elite.
For Memphis, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. With the step back, here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 14.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
A nice shot by Smith.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
B.A., he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Green's checked in for James.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Morant against Smith. Morant with it. He's got 15. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Using that 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis, an elite shot blocker.
Victor Oladipo.
Here's Jackson. Money from the wing.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
27.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Lakers on top, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in a shooting guard.
It takes a lot of concentration to finish there. Clearly Smart doesn't lack in that department.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Smart passes to Adams. Pass to Jackson. Here he goes. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Aldama. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these plays. And some changes here for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Green, and it's Smith in for Russell. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark finds Smart. Here's Jackson. Hachimura covering. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 6-point lead. Here's Smith. And that's good from 17 feet. Smith's got 15.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Diallo outside. Pass to Jackson. Over Hachimura. And another miss by Memphis. The Lakers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Reeves, the pass to Smith. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Smart. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. From outside the arc, and there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by James.
You know, the attention LeBron James demands left his teammate open there, and he found him.
Timeout called. Memphis. Green's checked in for Davis. And here are some point guards who have been very hot from beyond the arc this year. In the third spot, Ja Morant.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that 3.
It is. The ball is in their hands, and these guys feel comfortable stepping back behind that line and knocking it down.
Off the inbound pass, and Reeves pulls it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Ryan?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which has allowed him to increase his offensive impact. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Morant. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 17 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Now Smith. He's got 22. Pass to Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
You've got to give up something, and for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
Here's Smith, and Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama.
Number 13.
There's 42 seconds left in the second period. And the basket is good. Smith's got 24.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Smith against Morant. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Well, the Lakers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Green finds Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves to the paint. Green, the pass to Smith. 3 on the clock. Over Clark. Again, the Lakers.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's...
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Bingo!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
And put your hands together. Give it on for Red Panda.
Hello, folks. Let's get right to it. First off, we'll take a look at what's happening around the league right now. And you look at the league, Shaq, you've said today's players are puddin' pops, which, by the way, are delicious. Any other dessert-related put-downs?
Great question, Ernie. Cupcakes, always good.
Soft serve.
2 on the nose, Kenny. Work on it. I'll come back to you. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see why they're up big. They know how to use their size, their athleticism to wear their opponent down. And you look at their rebounding numbers, it's incredible.
Showing a lot of this, and this,
Ooh.
and another one.
Whoa, you've been
And
working
2
out.
biceps at once.
Wow.
I'm tired.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. Reeves and LeBron fill out the perimeter. Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Well, the Lakers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. For three, Smith. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Smith's got 32 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
I love the competitive fire John Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Can't finish the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
James with the ball. Diallo picks him up. Davis with a screen on Bane. Smith passes to Davis. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Clark. Outside Bane, launches a three, and again, it's Memphis with a three.
Three straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The three, Smith. The long distance three is buried. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called, Memphis.
Laker fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for the Lakers hype team.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Reeves. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Diallo. Morant against Smith. 5 to shoot. The three from Bane. Hits the trifecta. Bane's got 11 points.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Smith with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Wood passes to Smith. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You got to be alert whenever Jaren is nearby lurking because he's a superb shot blocker.
Fires from deep, and again, it's Memphis with a three.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Ooh, stolen by Smith. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 13. Here's Morant.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Awesome.
Get out the way!
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, Memphis, 3.5 games behind.
You know, for Memphis, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into this season. Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Out to James. Smith passes to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Takes the 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. And Hachimura has subbed in for James, while Dama's checked in for Memphis. Here's Diallo, still without a bucket. Outside Bain, back to Diallo. From deep, Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Diallo comes to help. Back to Smith. Pass to Hachimura. Outside for Davis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Diallo to the inside. On the wing, Bain. And here's Aldama. Now Morant. Back to Aldama. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And on both sides of the ball, Rui Hachimura plays with great aggression.
Grant, he embraces that part of his game. You can't ignore the physicality that he plays with. Rui is at his best when he's playing bully ball.
Green's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for James. Aldama outside. From deep. Buries it from 3. Aldama's got 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Out to James. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 13. Outside Morant. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Smith inside, pounded by Morant. And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Smart finds Morant. Adams with a screen on Smith. Ja steps on the gas. The kick out to Williams. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
For three, Smith hits the three-pointer. Smith's got 45 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Aldama in at the three.
Ja Morant puts so much pressure on your defense, forces them to foul him.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Out to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
If he has space, LeBron will not miss that shot.
Beyond the arc. Smart right side. Offline with a three. The Lakers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Launches it from deep. Adams grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Morant against Smith. James outside. James from distance. Easy work.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Jackson with a screen on Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Woods checked in for James. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Green. Vanderbilt comes in for Wood. Reeves is checked in for James. And it's Smith in for Russell. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Smart against Smith. Jackson outside. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Smith passes to Reeves. Smith outside. Doubled by Jackson. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
11 feet out, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Diallo outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
I can't hear you.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt with a screen. Another one goes. Incredible.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And make it a little history tonight. He's just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
For three, Smith. He buries it from three. Smith's got 54 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Bain for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Showing us his competitive nature, Desmond goes to the arc and drills the answer.
And here's Smith, hounded by Morant. Smith passes to Davis. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for easy breezy.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Smith inside, defended by Smart. Oh, Adams with the block. Takes a 3. Tries yet again. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Reeves. Knocks down the triple.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for your attendance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now our New Balance Player of the Game.